Well, another great challenge, another top 10 football team that we're facing in Neyland. It's going to be a great challenge. When I watch South Carolina, offensively, very, very complete. Everything is centered around Connor Shaw. I think, he's managing their offense, and he presents so many challenges, not only throwing the ball, but running the football, getting them into the right plays. They do a great job with their coverage beaters and what they're attacking. Big physical offensive line and great skill on the perimeter. And I think Mike Davis is really one of the great backs in our conference. And then, defensively, obviously Clowney, is a great player, but the surrounding cast is just as good. I think their results speak for themselves. And top 10 football team, great challenge.
First, we have Jimmy Himes, the sports animal in Knoxville.
Which South Carolina's defense is ranked third in the SEC in total yards allowed. What impresses you most about their defense?
Well, I think, first and foremost, it starts up front. They're extremely disruptive. They can push the pocket. They're physical. Their linebackers are very active. And then, very, very skilled in the back end, a lot of man coverage, and great team speed. So I think, when you can run and when you're physical, and they're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and they have a lot of momentum behind them.
How important is it for you to contain Connor Shaw? Because not only is he a very good passer, he's got really good mobility.
Well, it's going to be critical, and he challenges your overall discipline, as a defense, from your eye discipline in the back end to your rush lanes or your rush points on the quarterback, and then they can run the football, so big physical. So again, all you have to do is look at their results, and they speak volumes. And there's a reason why they're the 9th-ranked team in the country, and great team speed. So again, great challenge for us.
Thank you.
Next is Danny Brewer, the Rutherford Reader.
Coach, how we doing today?
Doing great, thank you.
A.J. Johnson, talk for a moment about this kid and what kind of impact he has on your defense.
Well, A.J. is one of those individuals who brings it every day. We talk about having a high level of consistency and performance, and he brings that every day, not just on game days, but, throughout the course of the week. And we've really challenged him with his preparation leading up to game day. We talk about the use of his hands and his block destruction, and, he's done a great job that way. And so, he's plays extremely physical, but, we talk about you either live it, love it, or like it in football terms, and he lives it every day. And, he's been a model of consistency for us.
Coach, the kids seem to be buying into some of your Butchisms, if you will. And does that make you feel good that, hey, they're getting it and they're understanding what I'm talking about, and we're seeing success because of it?
Well, we have a long way to go, but I'm extremely proud of our players because of the leadership that they've shown and their willingness. And they hang on every word that we say. And, whatever you call them, Butchism, whatever, it's the fundamentals of playing winning football. And it starts with a physical mentality. We talk about playing with great effort, great mental toughness, physical toughness, conditioning your mind, competing on every single snap, working to dominate your opponent, all the things that we talk about, what it takes to play winning football and winning in the red zone and holding each other accountable. And we've done that. And, I've said our job here is twofold. It's to develop every player in our program to meet their fullest potential, and then recruit, the higher upper echelon quality student athlete, that understands it's a privilege to play here at Tennessee. So, I've been extremely proud of our players, but again, as the season progresses, many numerous great challenges.
Coach, I appreciate your time, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Next is Chase Goodbread of NFL.com.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you a little bit about Antonio Richardson, what kind of year he's had for you at left tackle, and obviously the battle he'll have with Jadeveon Clowney. I'm sure you're aware that last year it was a big one.
Right. Well, Antonio Richardson continues to progress, and I think, a lot of pressure was put on this young man going into the season. And, he's a person who didn't have spring football. And so, I think he's continued to progress and get better and better, as the season has progressed as well. But, it's not just one matchup. It's a team sport, and they do a great job of moving Clowney around. And like I said, they have a great defensive front. So, I think the big thing for him is, we talk about a snap and clear mentality and just taking it one snap at a time. And that's the way that you have to play, whether it's South Carolina or the next opponent. But, I've been extremely proud of him because we've challenged him in the weight room. We've challenged his level of physicality, and he's a very prideful and competitive young man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any final questions for Coach Jones? Press star one now. A follow-up from Jimmy Hines.
Butch, do you think there's a momentum that can be gained based on your performance against Georgia, even though it was in defeat?
Well, I just think it's proof that, if you prepare to win, if you prepare to play winning football each and every day, good things are going to happen. And I've said it, as we had our best week of preparation. Our players did the extra through film study, through the training room. And, that's the norm. That's what's expected around here. So, I do think that some positives came out of that, but that doesn't have any reflection on the outcome, or will have any effect on the outcome, this week. It's another great opponent, and we have to earn everything that we get. It's a new game plan. It's a new opportunity, but I think it's proof, that what we do, if you buy into it, if you believe in it, it works. We had some players step up, and basically we made big plays in critical situations. And that's the formula for success, is big-time players step up in big-time games and big-time situations, and I think that's what occurred Saturday. And, we're going to be challenged with a lot of man coverage. Our physicality is going to be challenged, and the ability to sustain and handle adversity is going to be, critical as well in this game. So, nothing has anything to do with the outcome of this week game or what happened in the past, but I do think that we do have some energy and we have some confidence, and when you have confidence, that's very powerful.
Rajon Neal's coming off an outstanding game, but I wonder how much it helps to get Marlon Lane back so you can share those carries.
Well, it does, and it helps in a number of ways. I think it also helps in our return game and on special teams, but also in the overall competition, at running back is, we don't ever want our players getting comfortable. You have to earn the right to represent Tennessee, each and every week. So, again, I think having that, that environment of competitiveness of getting Marlon back is critical, but also the durability of that position in general. So it is a big help for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.